Imagine, if you will, in the world of Ashentale, on the continent of Shill, in the lands to the south, there lies a beacon of righteousness. Its brilliance illuminates even the darkest hours, ceaselessly combating corruption and greed. However, deep beneath the earth, an insidious malevolence stirs, drawing the unwavering gaze of fate itself. It slumbers, biding its time until it emerges from the depths with a voracious hunger for light. Yet amidst this impending darkness, the gods of Ashentale remain vigilant, strategically maneuvering their pieces on the cosmic chessboard. Welcome back to Original GM. I am Hupahu, once again joined with Cikala, Wachi, and Hawk. Howdy ho! Welcome back, viewers. Welcome back, guys. Did we change clothes?
No. No.
I changed lights.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. You didn't notice that, did you?
No, I didn't.
You know what that means, though,
Why are
right?
they red? Do you
Yeah.
know what that means? It's a combat episode.
Could be.
Shit.
You don't know.
Shit.
Could just be something dark and sinister.
Like the Nexus.
Like the Nexus, yeah, or something like that. You never know. Yeah, the Nexus is coming back. Ready?
Oh yeah.
No. We barely survived last time.
But did you
Technical
survive?
existential conversation.
Yeah.
May not have.
Technically, yeah.
Maybe Ares just cast the
Yeah.
most powerful
I'm
alter
hoping that the
reality.
viewers are basically saying, you know, that GM, that motherfucker killed every one of their characters. And then brought them all back.
Yep.
Just for torture.
But I really didn't do it. It wasn't me. There were several choices Ares could have made in that situation, but we won't talk about that right now. We'll get on to where we were.
She's a little upset right now.
Yeah. Temple of Love and Beauty. Correct?
Yep. Where were we? Were we still in the meeting room?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we were in the sanctuary.
No, you guys went to the sanctuary. I'm
She just
sorry.
had the thing with Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was over talking to Clip. And Ronan went upstairs, or went somewhere.
Yeah, Rhonda just left. So yeah, Doll, you've had the experience, and there are priests and priestesses around you. When you turn to look at them, they're beautiful. They're all beautiful, and you're thinking to yourself, you're surrounded, like you feel safe for the first time in a long time. Yeah.
Bask in it, I guess, until somebody blows her away. Or until she comes out of it. It's not every day you get to spoken to by a god, right?
Yeah, the priests and priestesses talk to you like, you know, what did she say? You know,
She would tell him everything, repeat it.
They tend to each share their own stories, and you realize it's pretty common occurrence that she speaks to them. Most of the priests and priestesses have some sort of story.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so you finish that, and what do you guys do?
Let me get cleaned up.
Eat.
You're going to eat?
You know Seth is.
All right, you'll have to go back down into the meeting room by the kitchen to do that.
He hasn't eaten his full 5 cows yet.
Okay.
Ren will get some food too.
All right.
She hasn't eaten yet
And
today.
Kara.
Okay. So I'm taking everybody does that then.
Sure.
You guys all go to the meeting room. You won't need to sleep till tonight or whatever. I mean, you could go a day without sleeping. It's not going to really affect you. But to eat, you need to do that if you want to do spells and stuff like that too. But for now, you guys all go to the meeting room and you join there together and have your meal and do the things you need to do.
Carr says, when we rest tonight, anybody want to learn meditation?
Ooh,
We can do a class.
ooh. Zin raises her hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to do that. There would be so much more we could get done if we didn't have to sleep for 8 hours every day.
So we'll do a class.
Don't have to
tonight.
sleep for 8 hours. Zin. What do you mean?
Yeah, she just meditates for like an hour and then she pops up ready to go.
More
It's
like-
the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Can you fill your spell slots with that?
Uh-huh. Well, that's what takes an hour. Is I have to meditate for half an hour and then I have to do my spells. I pray for my spells for half an hour.
Oh, I definitely want to learn.
When you
Ramsey, me too.
when you
Absolutely.
first learn, it'll take longer for the meditation, but then you study
You
and
get better at
Right,
it.
as you get better, it takes less time. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
That's awesome, Kara. Awesome.
he does it too. She points over at Seth and he just continues eating.
Well, I think we all should be able to do that.
I agree.
Measure date?
Meditate.
What's measure date?
Meditate. It's making your mind still and relaxing so that your body can heal.
Drink?
No, no drinking.
Oh,
You have to empty your mind and
not much in mind.
well, maybe you can meditate. We can try it.
Okay.
You can join us if you want.
Okay. I'll try. Timmy's like, so you guys are all gonna learn how to meditate now?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You want to learn? No?
I'm good.
Okay.
He smiles at doll. Are you learning, doll?
I can help. No.
Oh yeah, you can meditate too, can't you?
Yeah, she taught me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right then.
It's pretty easy, Zumbar. He goes, huh? He goes, meditating's pretty easy. What, Never mind. Go ahead and eat, Zumbar. Zumbar is eating.
It's one of the things that helped us get through the Gold Star Academy. I don't know if it would help for me to be there, but I would love to help if I can.
I'd love to have you.
I don't know how to teach it. I just kind of, I don't know how to teach it.
It's okay.
She taught it to me, though. So she knows how to teach
You're still welcome.
it. Okay. All right. Sounds boring, but okay. Gavor kind of smiles. You see, you hear. You see partial piece of a coin that he eats. Golden coin.
Do you just eat gold or do you eat other metals too?
I can eat any metal, but I prefer gold. It has a certain taste
Oh,
for myself.
I've never tasted gold.
It is said that long ago my people, that is all we had to eat.
Huh.
We were left here as slaves
That's wrong.
to mine the gold. Of course, that's what we ate. I guess. I don't know if the stories are true, but
Slavery is horrible.
it is. That is why we are going against the Danitarium. Yes? Everyone hates slavery.
Here, here. And Seth just looks over at the card and says, gold is kind of crunchy. This is better. He takes another bite of the meat.
Zumbar goes, yeah. You're not very smart.
He's really smart.
Oh,
He just prefers the taste of
you not get full on gold. You get full on meat.
Holds up his mug. Cheers.
Runs down his beard,
Oh my god.
down his chest. Mm.
Boy.
Well, maybe we should learn right now. Since we're not doing anything else, unless anybody. You sit here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it now. If everybody's up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You get a telepathy, Rin,
Yeah?
Zen, Delara,
Mm-hmm.
from Nerva. The warden just contacted me and says they have trouble. That he asked me for help.
What kind of help?
Someone's breaking him out. You would think that the blinded guard and others would come to help, and I asked him, he said that they are not helping very well. He needs help. I've told some others, but
What?
they're breaking locks out
Who is
right now as we speak. Zen
going
stands
on?
up and she goes, they're breaking
We
locks
gotta
out of the
go.
prison.
She'll stand up.
Oh.
We gotta go.
We need to get there now.
We can't open
Ren
it.
will open a portal.
Okay.
Cue to right outside the prison.
Yeah.
Outside the prison?
Yep.
Okay.
And Seth is pulling his bow before he even gets to the portal.
Make a wisdom check.
Yes. 214. Nice. That's a nice fucking
If
roll.
someone's breaking him out, something's going on, you could get as close as you needed to possibly with magic to
So
the
right
prison.
outside his.
Yeah, it's cell or down the hall from it or something, whatever
so
you wanted to
down
do.
the hall from the cell,
But-
like maybe 10 feet.
Okay, but you realize that's probably the case. You don't know for sure, but
I'll try.
okay. All right.
Dun dun dun.
Eden will go through first and lead the way since she's commander.
Okay.
You guys appear.
Shit.
The warden and 8 paladins are in the hallway. Hold on. It's this. You know, I thought it was the software. It's not. It's the TV. Only when you put it on the TV is it doing this, which is really strange.
Weird.
That's all of you right there. And you peer behind the warden, and you can see the prison area. You know where his cell was right here.
Does the warden look at us when we appear?
When you appear, his guards turn and look. And you, I'm sorry, I said paladins. They're not paladins. They look like jailers. They look like fighter types.
Okay.
But they're not paladins. Past them and through the bars, you can see the flames burning over here, and some people moving over in this area. You see Lux standing right here, directly in front of you. You see this guy, which you have seen before.
He killed General Hazen.
Pox killed General Hazen. The barbarian Crag is right here. Azric is right here. I mean, of course, wouldn't you go after your party if they were captured?
Yeah.
And then there's someone moving back here. Someone moving back here, and Lux is right there. And when you guys appear, it's basically initiative, So,
Yeah. Key to pause.
Does she have time to nod at...
no, nobody has time to do anything but roll initiative, unless you want to use your actions. Once we start.
This is supposed to be our high-level party's nemesis.
I know.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, and I will give you a description, more of a description. The wall behind the cell area, the cell block there, is just burning with this hellish looking flame. The room that is in the center, there's grates in the floor, and there are pillars with torches on them.
Oh.
And all of these little gray dots that you see right here are dead jailers. And when you appear, there are dead jailers on the floor around you and behind you and down the hall. Like, they're within visual sight. There is probably 1.5 to 2 dozen dead in this hallway. You do not see Antonius, by the way, or just. Everybody done with initiatives?
Mm-hmm. 6. Ren got an 11, and Eden got a 1.
What? Yeah. 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 Eden has no pluses to her initiative from her dex. So whatever she rolls, that's it. And I've noticed she's fucking notorious for rolling low. on
Low,
initiative.
yeah, she is.
She always gets really low. I might have to change her initiative dice. Because it's becoming a problem. Anyway, matter of fact.
Kara and Seth both got 12.
That's the highest Ren's ever gotten.
Damn, dude.
Which was 11.
You never roll lower than a 9 on any of your characters for 33,
Actually,
for
Car-
33 sessions.
Actually, Kara rolled 4
When?
2 sessions ago.
I'll have to go and look at that.
Huh?
I'll have to go and look at that.
Yeah. Because this is Seth's dice.
Doll, what'd you roll?
6.
I should have kept that. Then you kept a 14.
You got 12s on both of your characters?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said about Ren?
11.
Yeah.
Good roll.
All right, you hear a voice from back in the fire, a male voice say, "Pox, Hall." What the hell? And this guy sprays some sort of acidic acid out of his mouth, which covers the floor of this area right here and the walls. It doesn't reach where you guys are at. Goodness. So this area right here,
Mm-hmm.
the bars and the floor and the ceiling and this whole area has this acid on it now after he's sprayed whatever this breath weapon is that sticks to the floors. It starts melting part of the floors and the bars and the pillar. You can see steam rising off of it, kind of hovering in the area after he does that. And then I can grab this token. Goodness. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. See a portal open right there on a 14, and in through it steps some sort of lower planar being with horns. He has horns right here next to his mouth, and horns that come off the top of his head. And he's wearing a necklace that has a red gemstone in it with flickering orange. You guys have seen that before. Hooves and talon claws and a dark red robe of some sort with a staff in his hand. The staff has bones dangling off of it by some sort of leather straps, and at the top of it, it has a skull of some kind of quasit or small devil or demon creature. You're not sure what it is at the top of it, with two red gemstones in its eyes. He steps out and just kind of looks forward, and then you see him look to the left this is on a 14. He looks to the left and nods like that, and then turns back to face the hallway where you guys are facing. And then now we're on 12s. Break. 10.
Seth got a 1, Carr got a 7.
Okay. As you've seen him before, he's an anti-paladin looking fellow.
Mm-hmm.
He moves over to here and pulls his sword out and looks at you in your direction. You know he's the one that chopped down Kit.
Mm-hmm.
And he has his sword out. He's just kind of looking with his two-handed sword, looking off towards your direction. Looks like he's holding his initiative. And so that would be you, Kara and Seth, on a 12. And you're behind all of these guys. Right here, you're gonna have to. Yeah.
Does she have any line of sight towards that direction?
Pretty difficult from where she's at, especially with her height. She will have to move, and she'd have to move, in between people and stuff. She'd have to push people out of the way to kind of get there.
Kind of try to peek through.
You would have visual sight to where you could see what's going on over there.
So she could see people down there?
But these guards will move, they're kind of moving. Let me see. Yeah, they're not moving yet, sorry.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Yes, you can see them moving, and you see the acid and the smoke. You can you can make them out, their images out.
That's all she needs.
Okay.
Divine Bolt.
Okay. Where does she fire it?
Right. As long as it's 40 feet away from these people, down there. Try to hit.
So 40 feet away from those people
Well,
is
no,
right.
it goes 120 feet. It's got a 40-foot radius.
So
she doesn't want to hit any allies.
So it would have to be farther than this line to
Okay.
the left for it. If it was right at that line, it would stop right here.
Works for me. As long as it doesn't hit any of our
Let
folks.
me do this real quick so you guys can see this a little bit better on
Actually, go a little bit further, cause in case somebody steps forward.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, look at that.
There it is.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes, much.
Yes, that's much better.
Okay, so you can count them. They're 5 feet each.
Yeah, right.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet. So if it hit
If the
here.
if the center was there, all you'd need is 20 feet this way, because it's a circle.
Okay. So yeah, so
25 feet. But I want dead center on those three.
past this.
Right.
So, right here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're not trying to hit anyone per se. You're
No.
just trying to hit the area and make it explode.
Right.
All right. Roll damage.
I hate it when I do that. So it's 23.
Okay. Bolt shoots over here and hits the ground and lights up with an explosion, and the three of them are still standing there. It doesn't seem to have affected them very much. Seth?
And I've already rolled what arrows go? What? Huh. Cheetah paws. And he doesn't. Shit, he's gonna have to move forward, isn't he? To get a shot off?
Well, yeah, he can't really get a shot past them with a bow. Well, I mean, he could, but don't roll a 1,
Well,
I mean, you could maybe shoot between their heads, and just don't roll a 1.
I can do that. I don't know about not rolling 1, but I got. So with the cheetah paws, that's double attacks, right?
So you create cheetah paws with an action?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be double attacks.
Okay. 14, 15. I'm aiming for that guy.
The Azric?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Give me one
Yeah.
second here. Let me pull this up. Jeez. What am I doing?
And as I roll, I'll tell you what each arrow is. Because they were all random.
Okay. It says 5th level, right?
Yeah. That's without his bonus, so 14 would be a 19, the 15 would be a 20.
Miss. What's the first arrow?
First arrow was a razor, second arrow was a sheath.
Okay, they both miss.
I forgot they got bonuses too. I'm kind of an idiot tonight. There we go. That's what I needed. And the lightning arrow was a 19.
Miss.
We're in so much
Oh,
trouble.
that's without any bonuses.
Okay, what is it with bonuses?
So it'd be 31 with bonuses.
Miss.
Wow, we are so
Yeah,
screwed.
we're in trouble. Uh-oh.
The fire arrow is a 30.
So you need a natural 20 to hit him.
A 31.
Okay. So let's see what the last two. The ice arrow was a natural 20. The razor arrow was a 4.
Okay.
Are they all wearing those stones or just that creature.
Oh, you've seen them on them before, various ones. You shoot the arrow and it's coming right for him, and he just kind of turns to the side, and it's like he is not really standing where he was standing. He goes blurs for a second, and it goes past him.
Okay.
Hits the ground past him. It explodes, however. So roll damage back here in the background.
Okay.
What is the area of effect for that arrow? Oh, you didn't. Oh no! Wait, that's not an area of effect arrow, is it?
The ice arrow?
Yeah.
It is.
Is it? Okay.
Elemental arrows are right.
Yeah, they should. It should be. So let's see here.
Never told
5,
us
10,
what it was.
15, 20. I need to know where it hits. So. So you rolled a natural 20, so I'm going to say that it hits right here
Okay.
in the center. It explodes, and it will explode on this mage type guy.
I rolled 21.
21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It explodes on the ground and erupts across the mage, and you see flames come off of him from his body and burn the ice as it comes towards him. And steam rises up, and he's like, kind of smiles a little bit. That's 12.
This is above.
Is that your last attack?
Yes.
Okay. On the other break,
Hey, great.
these soldiers here. So they really can't go forward without going through the acid.
Right.
So they step up like they're gonna go forward, and then they don't go forward. Padilla doesn't go yet. These others that are in the back, they kind of make a space like this.
So that we can move.
So that you
through.
guys can move through if you want to. But they kind of freeze. They're not sure what to do at this point. In the background, off in the distance, you hear a voice again say, "Time to go, Azric." Elevens. That's going to be Rin.
Shit. She's not running up there by herself.
She better not.
She's in the middle of everybody right here.
So I
She's
guess she'll
gonna
fucking hold.
have a hard time doing anything.
I guess she'll hold.
Okay.
That sucks.
Tens.
Close the portal behind her, I guess. Probably not, actually.
You gonna leave it open? All right.
No, wait. I'll just hold.
The monk Lux comes out of the cell past the barbarian, and looks off towards Rin, Zen, and Dahl, Timmy. You have broken your honor. You have broken your word. I will find you. And then he bows. And slowly starts walking back towards his cell.
can't
And that's on a
We
10.
can't respond if we don't have initiative.
Nope, that's a 10. Nine. 8. The guards. 7. 6. Timmy. Dahl. Timmy's like, "You didn't give us a chance, asshole!" What do you do, Dahl?
6. Yeah, Dahl would actually telepathy to him.
Okay.
You cannot hold us responsible. You haven't even given us a chance to fulfill what we spoke of. While we're under watch and key of the Paladins of Gold Star. Really?
Okay.
Is that honorable?
5s.
No. y'all.
Zumbar. Whoa!
God damn it. He's not allowed in the front anymore.
Whoa!
He's done being allowed to stand up front.
What he does when he runs and jumps, you see these grates, some of the acid is falling on the grates, and he jumps from here onto this grate and then onto this grate where there's no acid and goes after Azric. Come here!
Get over here.
Oh,
Yes?
I'm sorry. Also, as she's telepathing that on a 6, she is going to grab Timmy and pull him in and pull her wings around.
Okay.
And it, yeah, because Renan's in front of her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to put her wings around hers and Timmy and Gavor's backs.
So
Pull
he,
them into her like that.
he swings the first time, and Azric kind of turns and looks at Pox as he's swinging at him. As he's swinging at him, and he just kind of holds his sword up like this and just goes kink and just parries it down to his side. As he's looking at Pox, he goes, "It's time to leave." And he's talking to Pox as Zumbar's fighting him. Then Zumbar gets mad and swings another full-blown bat-like swing, and he parries him into the bars over there, and he goes, "Not bad, young one, not bad." But still staying in the same spot. Zumbar hits the bars pretty hard, and that ends his attack. 5s, 4s. Padilla, he turns and looks at you all, and he goes, "Stop them! Stop them!" And looks at his guards. He goes, "Attack! Attack!" And they listen.
Eden's on the run. I can't. I'm like frozen.
What?
She's also starts casting on that 6.
Oh, well, we're on a 3 now, so.
Well, I know. I couldn't get it all out. The wings to protect everybody's back, and then start casting.
All right, so you'll do that. You can grab him, pull him in with an action, put your wings up over him with an action, and what else? And you talked. That's an action. Do you have 3 attacks? You got 2, right?
2, but she gets an extra action around.
So your actions are done.
Okay. Begin casting.
You can begin casting on a 4. Okay?
Yes.
So we're now on a 3. So if it goes off, I need to know. So, yeah, he yells at you and yells at them to attack. They come running up to attack. And I'm sorry I have to keep doing this, but it's doing something wonky like last week and the week before. One of the guards stays with Padilla, with Warden Padilla. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Gotta be kidding me. All right. This one right here, the third one, right there, he hits Pox with a natural 20. Whoa. Okay. He comes down hard on the top of Pox's collarbone and shoulder. So they all swing it at him. This one swings at him, this one swings at him, and this one swings at him. The third one is the only one that hits. He hits one time. And when he hits him right here. And it goes into the scales and into his shoulder. The sword goes deep into him. Pox just kind of goes and grabs the sword and starts dragging the guy in. As he's cutting him on his own self, he's doing that. Yeah, but this guy's been holding his initiative except for his initial attack. I'm going to play that out next segment. These four attack Azric. One of them hits him with a natural 20. And it hits Azric's armor. Puts a dent in it. And you can tell Azric and Pox are both starting to leave, and they both at this point stop. Azric kind of smiles and looks back over at the guy that hit him. The guy that hit him is like...
Like surprised he actually did it?
Yeah, because everybody else missed. But it does damage to his armor, but doesn't do him any damage. Then Pox drags the guy in on a 2. Does your spell go off? No?
2.
2 initiative?
Oh, she's holding it.
Okay.
She's gonna hold it. There's nobody in her line of sight anyway.
He just drags the guy in towards him and then just goes and just bites part of the top of his head clean off. Just and the guy just drops to the ground dead. Then he just kind of throws the sword to the ground, whips his tail and goes at the other guys who are like, what the fuck? Yeah. They run from him. They miss their morale. This one runs this way.
Oops.
Yep. This one runs this way. He gets right about here. And you see him go and just drops to the ground from the steam that had come off of the bars and off of the floor and everything from the acid. He just drops dead, choking. Crag was holding his initiative, and when this guy comes running by, he basically just close arms him and drops him to the ground right there. And then just looks at him. The guy's not dead, but he's on the ground. Then you hear a voice from the background again say, Pox! Azric, now! Pox kind of growls at the soldiers there and heads that way, steps over the body, heads that way. Azric does not. Azric just stands there. He takes one step back right here, but stands there and doesn't leave. And then 1. Break.
Wait,
8.
9. Ha!
Ah.
Look.
You'll go before before the mage.
Oh,
That's
shit.
at the end of the hall.
So, can Eden fly over the poison?
Yeah.
Can she fly over it? So with
Yeah.
her wings, she'll lift up and she'll fly that way.
And she's going to try to use an action
Okay.
to use the skill called Taunt,
All right. Where are you headed, by the
Inspire,
way?
or Taunt.
You're just going to come up to the...
Patrick.
So you can get past the poison, I mean the acid, but the smoke is still there. From the acid?
Mm-hmm. So is there no way to get past it without...
Not really. They ran through it, though. You don't know if they held their breath going that way or what they did, but none of them dropped when they went through it.
Okay. Well, guess I'll try to hold my breath and fly through it.
Okay. All right, so you're going to fly all the way through it. Where are you going?
Towards Ashrick, where he dropped that guy.
All right. Which side?
Up.
Up from there?
Where I can get to Ashrick, though.
Right here?
Yep. Once she can breathe again,
Okay.
she's going to try to taunt Ashrick. Say,
Well, when you fly up, he looks at you. Like, as you're flying towards him, he just kind of looks over in your direction, and then he goes and just holds his sword and waits for you.
she's going to try to taunt him with a learned skill. It's called Inspire/Taunt.
Okay.
She's going to say, in the name of Gold Star, you will fail.
All right. What does taunt do exactly? And you're doing that as you're
A
flying?
character with this skill can use a war cry to inspire allies +1 to hit, or taunt an enemy -1 to hit.
Okay. All right.
For one, it's +1 or -1 for each slot, and I have it times 1.
Make your check.
I critted.
Okay. All right.
And as she comes down, she's gonna swing at him with her holy weapon.
Okay. What level again? You're 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You need a 32 to hit him.
A 32. Alright. Where's my sheet? Okay. So she gets plus... Hold on. Hold on, let me see if she can hit him. If she can...
A natural 20 will hit him, so...
That was an 18.
Well, what's your pluses to hit?
It's 13. That was with my pluses.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
it's plus 13.
Yeah.
It's 31. Motherfucker! That was 2. She gets 3 over 2. This is her last one.
Okay.
She fumbled.
Motherfucker.
No personal dice even.
Oh. Can I re-roll that? Because it went
Yeah. If
at an
you
angle.
yeah.
19.
Okay. Roll your dex. Under your dex. She just whined. No? You trip and fall.
Skid into the ground.
You trip and fall as you're flying. As you swing, you try to swing, and it doesn't work out for you. Your wings, it's such a closed-in area here that your wings clip the edge of this bar right here, and it knocks you to the ground right here at his feet.
Shit. Okay. Well, that was a nice try.
Injure attacks.
Yep.
Um,
Having trouble. Now I'm over here with no attacks, no actions, by myself. One of y'all better come help me. Da-da-da. Yeah. She's
these
awful stupid.
demonic flaming missiles come from the mage. He holds his staff towards you guys, and they go out of his staff, and they hit Padilla right in his chest and hit him and knock him down to the ground in front of you, Seth. and he's burning. His chest and face and hair and clothing on his chest is all in flames at your feet. New initiative. Oh no, this guy was holding his initiative, and he actually starts to put Padilla out. He's like, and then it just sticks to his hands, and he's like, he starts patting on his legs. His legs catch on fire, and he kind of starts running around this way. Padilla's on the ground, still burning. All right, new initiative.
We get to
Oh
roll
wait.
again.
Gavor had a 3. What would he do? I gotta look something up real quick. Apologize. Give me just a second. If I had the book, I'd be looking at the book, but
Eden is in so much trouble.
you think?
She tried so hard. I can't believe she fumbled. Crazy. This new dice that I just picked for her, I'm gonna throw it across the fucking room.
It's an attitude adjustment.
I need a dice jail on my desk right here to set an example.
There you go.
Yeah. I need a dice jail. Little box with bars. Put the dice in. Set them in front of my other dice so they learn their lesson. Maybe I should get some sugar dice and the dice.
He holds out his hand to Eden. Eden, you become weightless suddenly, and you feel yourself shot back where you came to him. He brings her all the way back.
Thank goodness. Wow. Go.
And you're weightless right now, which means you're having a hard time. He brings you to right here and still holds you, but your body's weightless. Like you have no. You're like
the old school stick figure game
yeah.
from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
kind of like that. Everything's weightless. You don't feel right. You feel like you're floating, kind of again. Once again,
What
she's floating.
the hell? Thank you, Gabor.
And that's at the end of that round. So new initiatives, which will go to there. So
Do we roll again?
no, keep
No?
your same
Same
initiatives.
Brandon didn't do jack shit. I know she got an 11, but
So holding a spell and have action to give them a 6.
You get a look at this guy. He comes right to the door. You guys have never really got a real good look at him yet.
goodness.
He comes right to the edge of the door. He's got the gems on him just like everyone else does. He comes right to the edge of the doorway of the cell, looks at Azric and goes, "Azric, I will not ask you again." That's what he does on his initiative. And yeah. You see this guy, Pox, which you guys know as Pox, he jumps right into the flames right here. Just, and these flames are all... Currently, those flames are in the area that they were in. I just had to move them to get that token. Goodness. Here we go. It is. So he just jumps right into the flames. Over here on this side, You see Persa. Have you guys ever seen her before?
No. Yes, they saw her when they were in that building with Remy.
Dolores never seen.
You see her, and she puts a cube in her hand back into a bag on her hip and steps into the flame. Lux. 10, so no. 12s, and he beat. So Azric won with your 12 initiative when you guys broke on the 12s. Azric goes with him, and they go into the flames. Okay?
Padilla's still on fire.
Padilla's on fire. Yeah, on the floor in front of you, he's flaming on fire. Next to you in the air is Eden, and she's like, you see Gavor back there just kind of holding her. Zen did not go last round. She should have went on a 7.
We're still on at 12.
What can I do? Yeah, what can I do that's passive though? Hold on.
Yeah.
She could have done. She could say, at the end of last round, she would have said, "Do not touch that flame. Don't touch it." 12.
Courage could pour holy water on the flames, see if it'll put it out.
So she steps up and kind of ducks under Eden, or okay, she steps out and ducks under Eden and pours holy water on Padilla, and it puts it out. You put it out with the holy water.
Good.
You look at this guy. He's run right out into the steam. You know, he's running out, whatever that is. He's in the middle of it, and he's still ah. That was an action, Kara. So
is he completely out?
yeah, you put him out.
She'll heal him. Major heal.
Ooh, okay. Roll.
I gotta find out what it does. I don't remember. Come on. So, 3d10 plus 3. There we go. 3 sevens plus 3. 21 plus 3, so 24.
It heals him. You see his face and his chest, and you're like,
Yeah, permanent scar.
it's nasty looking. His whole face is melted. His chest is melted. He's like, thank you. You can tell his voice is all fucked up. How many segments does that heal take?
4.
Okay, so we'll go from 12, 11 to 9, 8, 108. So, Seth, 12.
Is the barbarian still there?
Yes. He just clotheslined this guy to his left,
Right.
and then you see him pull out 2 whips, and he's like... He looks at Zumbar and then kind of looks down the hallway towards you guys and cracks his whips a couple times. Behind him, you can see the mage with the staff in his hand.
Well, I guess that is
The demon mage of some type. Now,
He makes a target.
you're going to try to swing at the barbarian?
I'm not going to swing at him. I'm shoot at him.
Or shoot at the barbarian? Okay, hold on.
I'm not going
Just,
through that crap.
just a second. Okay. All right. You needed a natural 20 with a third one, so 19, 18, 17. You needed 17 or higher to hit him. And how many arrows you get this round?
6.
Okay.
So we're at a 20 and a 6.
Okay. Is that
natural 20 and a 6? Natural 6. 6. So that wouldn't have hit. First one was a razor. Second one was a sheaf. The 6 was a sheaf.
all right?
You want me to?
So that arrow hits him. It does damage.
Okay, so I need to. Oh, that worked. 22,
Okay.
17, and a 6. You said I needed a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Let's see what-
17 or higher to hit. That's with bonuses. And
So there's 17.
no, 17 naturally to hit. Is
That
what
was
you
a
need
17 natural.
with your bonuses.
Right, I'm only giving you the natural rolls. And the 17 would have been lightning, the 6 would have been a fire. Well, I guess you said that hit? So
The 17 hit.
Okay, so I need to roll for
The fire will miss.
the. Right.
And it explodes. Regardless,
Right.
pretty close to him. And does an area of effective flame. So roll. What was the first one? Lightning.
Lightning,
Okay.
which is 6, 10. So 20.
Okay.
And then the fire would have been 10, 21.
All right.
Razor would have been 10. The ice arrow would have been 19. Natural 19.
19 hits.
The ice arrow would have been. Get you damage dice. So that's 18.
All right.
I have no idea where that last one.
He took. We'll get in here in a second. He took several hits from you. Arrows, a couple arrows stuck in him. Doesn't seem to have stopped his concentration. He's still the arrows are stuck in him. He's still using his whips looking for a target. He looks over at Zumbar and the guards that are over in that area, and they're all like looking at him like they're ready to fight.
So essentially, from where we're at in the back, all we can basically see is the guards. Can we see what's
No,
going
you
on?
can see what's going on. So this continues with the cell right here,
Right.
and this is a hallway that goes on past. So you can see what's happening.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's kind of dark and shadowy in certain areas, and there's the mist from the acid burning, and you're starting to smell the acid now where you're at, like
Is it
burning.
traveling down the hallway?
It seems like it might be, yeah.
Uh-oh.
But you haven't had to make a save or do anything, so yeah. All right, so 12. I'm sorry. What?
Does the barbarian? Does he have any of those visible stones that are protecting the
So
magic?
when you look him over, you realize the first thing you notice is hanging on both his hips are leather straps that have hands on them.
Ooh.
You do notice that in the center of his girdle is one of those stones.
Mm.
But he probably has 9 to a dozen different types of hands dangling from him. Looks like severed hands.
So gross.
One of them looks like a female wood elf. Another one looks like a human male, and another
I
one.
was doing. You
Fine.
think you're funny? I was doing. You're funny.
Fine. I was not.
I'm just
acknowledging it
describing the
at
room
all.
to you, what you can see.
We can tell that the male belongs to a
Asshole.
female wood elf. That's what you're telling us, really.
Yeah. It's real dainty and tiny. You imagine the person would be about 4'2".
May even be a little bit of red hair.
Might
on the
have red
knuckles.
hair, yeah.
With fabulously manicured nails.
Yeah.
Simply fabulous.
Yeah, so on that initiative,
We're all gonna die.
and keep in mind, these are fighters, like I told you, they're not paladins. Yeah. Okay, so he crushes this guy's throat with his boot. He just looks at everybody, goes, and then he goes, whip, whip. Hits this guy in front of him, severs his hand. And hits this guy and takes his foot. And the guy falls. The foot and the hand stay attached to the whip. And as he pulls them back, he grabs the hand and yanks the foot off with a whip like that. And it just snaps and hits the ceiling and onto the ground. And then he just kind of looks at everybody and takes his movement right into the fire. The only being that seems to be left is this creature from the lower planes, whatever it is. 12, 11. Rin. You do notice that the fire is growing on the building.
To tell somebody.
On that initiative, all these individuals up here.
Goddamn time.
Is that Dusty?
No.
I can't see.
Clip, Erez, Vey, Pindar, Reva, and Aranea. They all appear behind you guys. Aranea immediately disappears. As soon as he appears, he disappears. So, roll initiative for me.
All of us?
No,
Oh, them.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
these two characters right here, Erez and Reva.
Maybe.
Padilla's still moaning and trying to. He's like, "Ugh, like that.
Give me my healing potion to drink.
Yeah. He seems to be healed from what you could do. You know what I mean? Like a healing potion probably won't. You realize it probably won't work.
Era's got a 6. And Reva got a 12.
Okay, so Reva can go. Clip quickly comes over to here. Reva, what do you do?
Vampire fly through to
This
that
way?
fucking mage
Okay.
and Yep, with her shield up towards him like this.
Okay. All right, you fly past everyone all the way over to there.
There anybody in this? They're all gone and into the fire.
Yeah, you don't see any of them. All you see is this mage. All you know is Vase said that he needs your help. That there's a break-in from one of the from one of the Southern Seven that we have captured. They're trying to break him out. Okay. And I might add that none of these people very few of these people came in together. Vay and Ares came in together. The rest of them are all separate. Like when they come in, they appear in separately. Yeah.
Mage have any weapons?
He's got a staff in his hand.
Can she try to disarm him?
She could try, yeah. He looks at you like,
Literally take his arm.
$21. Reva is 16 level.
hold on just a second, okay?
It's not a natural 21, obviously.
Okay.
14 plus 7. She can use her shield to do that, to disarm him, right?
Correct.
Okay, I thought so. I was just making sure. Take the major staff from him.
What was your was a natural 14? Right?
Yeah. You need my natural roll?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see a staff glow, and he parries your shield with his staff. He's a mage, but he goes, and this energy comes off of his staff, and your shield goes, and he's like, he starts to step back, like away from you, like he's scared, or not scared, but aware that you're.
Is that portal still open that he came through?
No, it closed when he came
she'll
through
go
it.
towards him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. This is Reva.
Okay.
Yeah. How formidable this
You
he
got
look?
more than 7 to hit with that shield.
No. Plus 7.
The shield is plus 6. Your strength
No,
is plus.
It's a Vibram shield.
Right.
It has no magic.
Oh,
on it.
that's but it attacks as a plus 6 shield. Yeah, you thought you knew that. We already talked about that. Yeah. So.
No. What?
Yeah.
Well, she's a
So
lot
it's-
better with that shield than I thought she was.
So
I
it's
totally
plus
missed that.
13.
Yeah.
So it'd be plus 13.
That's awfully low to hit with your shield. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
thought you always
that.
knew that.
No. I thought it was Vibram, so it didn't have any
It's
magic
not
on it.
magical, but
But it attacks as a plus 6.
it
Okay.
parries, or it has plus 6 defense. It has plus 6 AC too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Goodness.
All right.
How
Well.
many years did you play her? Without that? What the
Played her
hell?
for a long
Really?
time. I got lost in communication somewhere. I'm sorry. That stunned me. Hold on. Where was I at?
You're on your second attack. The mage is backing up. He parried your attack.
She's gonna swing at him with her vorpal sword.
Okay.
$23?
Natural?
No. 13?
13? Okay. Yeah. You hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Is it a what size creature?
He's not large, so yeah. Now that you got up close to him, you can tell he's a devil of some sort.
$22?
Yeah.
and then one more attack.
Okay. Oh, 22 damage. Sorry.
$22.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
$20 damage. None of those were horrible shots, unfortunately. She could have taken his head.
Okay. You drive him all the way back, like he's running from you. So he goes to this corner right here. 12, 11, or 12. We already did 12, right, for you guys?
Yeah,
that was
12. Seth already went.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11's Ren.
Rin.
She is going to begin casting.
Okay.
2-segment spell,
10.
but then she's going to hold it to the last word.
10 initiative. Gun. 9. 8. So you're holding it?
Mhm.
7.
7's a Zen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Put down your weapon and you will not be harmed, she says. The devil's still looking at Reva, and just hears this from behind Reva, and he doesn't put his weapon down. He keeps it between you and him. He doesn't trust that at all. Then she says something else again in a different language. Those of you that speak Infernal will understand what she says. Serve me, and I will give you great riches, and I will evolve your very being. Forsake the one that summoned you. He stops at that point and puts his staff to his side, like, and kind of looks over Reva's shoulder. Done, he says in Infernal, but all you guys hear is "Watching," and her go and he's like "Woof wakachen." You don't know what he says, but he stops and put his staff to his side. So 7-6, Timmy and Doll
And Aaron's.
and Eras. What do you do?
She is going to feel and see if there are any animal life in the area. She has no familiars right now. Nothing? No rats?
Well,
No
so
pets?
you can reach a mile away, up to a mile away. But in the prison, there's nothing.
That's fucking bizarre. Goodness.
Isn't it?
If I were a rat and this was going on, I'd get to scoot out of here.
That's weird. Well, the last time she checked, there was nothing. There was no life.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is a prison. This is,
Right.
they might have done that on purpose. So what do you do?
Is this poison natural? Like, of the earth?
What poison?
The one, the gas, the poison, and all that. That's right at the end of it.
You don't know. Could be. It's acid. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Timmy, doll. Again.
Deja vu.
What are you doing?
That was it. That was what she did.
5.
Yeah, fuck all that bullshit.
Oh, wait. Yeah. On an 8, these guards all move over to surround this guy. Zen says, leave him to me. Reba, you are backed by
Okay.
bunches of guards. This guy, he's still running around on fire. So, on a 6, you hear him running around, and he's like, ah, ah, ah. He hits the bar here and runs this way. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. There's no hold on. He drops dead right there.
Yeah. Fucking fool. He was on fire.
Yeah. So these guards all come right here, Reva. They're right behind you and around you and next to you like this. Five, Zumbar. Very angrily, he runs this way and then stops at the flames and just looks at them. He doesn't go into the flames. 4, 3, Gavor.
He's still holding.
He lets go of you and lets you down. And you're standing. You're fine. 3, 2, 1. You.
Well, it seems like
On a 1, the mage taps his staff and it disappears.
he disappears.
No, the staff does, and he holds his hands up. The devil-like eyes. Horns right here, on his mouth.
Devils isn't Reva's thing.
He just kind of looks at you with his orange eyes, and then looks past at you, like over at her. Yeah, he says to you.
She'll yell back, what is he saying?
He says he surrenders. Or she says, he says he surrenders. May I, princess?
She'll step to the side.
Come to me. The guards look at you like,
She'll go back over there, Reva will.
no, she says to him, come to me.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I know.
She goes back over, doesn't say anything. They look for your okay to let him go past.
She'll nod.
Okay. All right.
And then she'll go back over there.
He comes all the way up to here, past the poison area, and Zen meets him.
Reva would say to her, I cannot allow you to take that thing into the city.
Of course not, princess. I understand. She calls you princess.
General.
General. Yes, of course. She walks up to it and says a few other things to him. And he's like, woo-wah, woo-wah, and she's like, I will need to have a few conversations with him before I let him go. And when I let him go, he will be our ally. Trust me, Eden.
Yeah, I love how you know it's Eden. She's like,
Trust me. And she continues to talk to him, and he talks to her. these guards come back. When they get right here, all the guards, when they, get back to their original location, the one directly behind the devil attacks him.
Really?
He gets up to him and he goes, "You motherfucker, you killed them!" And he swings at him.
Reroll initiative.
You just see like a blur, and you see Clip appear between him and the creature. Like he's just there suddenly. He's got both cheetahs crossed like this, and the blade just comes down and hits both of them. Kink! And he's like, looks up at him, he's like, just moves the sword out of the way, and the guard's like, put it like, get your ass over here and leave him alone. Leave him all alone. All of you, leave him alone. We'll collect the dead. Guard just kind of glares at the devil, and then he turns and looks over at Eden, and just looks at her and goes.
She doesn't look happy when he looks at her.
He
She's
shakes
not
his head
happy.
like. He looks on the ground at all the dead, and you realize you're standing on a dead person, like really close, like a couple inches away from a dead person. Padilla thanks Kara again. Thank you.
I wish I could do more. Is that dead person within reach?
Yeah.
Can she resurrect him?
Yeah. What are you using?
Ring of resurrection.
You just touch him? What do you say?
Gold star says come back.
He's like. He looks up at you. Padilla's like. Thank you.
Again, I wish I could do more.
He stands up and kind of looks at you and then checks his wounds. He's like, he's completely fine. Neither one of you are weak either when you do it out of that ring. Zin says a few more things and then tells him he may leave in common. She says, you may leave. He's leaving now. You see him kind of work his way between the guards that were standing next to him, and they kind of move out of the way, and he goes over to this way, gets to right here, and a portal opens in front of him, and he turns and looks back at her, and she smiles at him, and he goes, steps through.
Eden will yell for Zambar. Zambar!
I come. Big fire. It's burning. Padilla, yes, we have to put these flames out. We need the temple's help. We need the city's help. The city's not helping.
Eden will look to your dad.
So, real quick, we're going to stop for a break here, but
Okay.
Eris,
Yeah.
when you come into the council chamber after Vay,
Uh-huh.
before this, you walk in the council chamber and Vay's sitting by himself at the head of the council table. And you walk in.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey,
Where is everybody?
I fired him.
Oh!
She'll walk up, and she'll go down, and she'll kiss him on the cheek.
He kind of holds his face up.
Then she'll kiss him on the cheek, and she'll pat his hand, and she'll sit down next to him.
You kick his feet's kicked up, you kick your feet over. So that's where you guys hang out for a while, and he doesn't say anything else about the council. He just tells you if you ask, he'll tell you. But he just says he fired him. They're all done. They no longer work for the city.
Are you just over it? over.
Yeah, they're a bunch of, well, not all, but it was best to do it that way. Now we'll find out who's really corrupt.
Yeah.
Now that they can't hide behind the council.
Yeah.
I'm sure my mom and dad are going to be pissed
I was
at
gonna
me.
say, does your mom know?
No.
Do
Wow.
you have a good reason to tell her?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I trust you, so.
Bunch of sniveling brats.
We'll see what happens.
You fired the whole
Later,
council. She
and
just
then-
starts laughing.
He smiles at you.
Jesus.
Then, as time goes by, later you guys get notified, and then you come here. So we're caught back up to here
So what
where
was the
you're
last
at.
thing they said? The council's not helping?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what he says. He says the council's not helping, the city's not helping. We need the temple's help. And he looks over at Eden and Kara. Please, we have to
Come
put
back,
these
so-
fires out, or we've got to somehow get the prisoners out of here before it burns to the ground. There's 372 inmates here currently.
Well, I know that they were putting together.
371.
They were putting together a thing that was putting out these fires in the city.
Holy
It was
water.
the Engineers Guild. They were using holy water.
And I don't have
Pindar
enough.
says, I believe I can take care of this. I'll get some of the ships to come and get this fire put out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He disappears.
Kara moves 40 feet down the hall, kneels, and begins praying.
Okay. Yeah, Aranea never appears. You don't see him. Vey is just standing back here with Eras, watching everything that's going on. They haven't done anything so far.
Paris just kind of like,
Yeah.
Dala turn around and tell them thank you. Thank you.
To who? Down here, Kara?
Aries and
Well, is that 40 feet from Ren?
Vey.
80 feet.
Huh?
80
Is it 80 feet? If that's what it takes. I mean,
right? It's 80 feet, right?
80 feet's right here.
okay. Then, yeah,
Yeah.
80 feet.
It'd have to be at least to here or
Yeah.
here.
She'll kneel and start praying over the.
Over the dead? Or,
Yeah. Over the dead.
Eden will shake her head at everything that just happened and go join Kara.
okay,
Put her prayers with her for the dead.
okay.
So when we pray together, do we get to like combine our roles or?
No, you don't even get, number one, you don't even get a roll unless you're outside of the
Yeah,
circle.
that's what I'm saying. She would go to
But,
Kara.
yeah. Let's take a break.
Okay.
That.
And we're back. Car, I need your praying over here.
Uh-huh. And,
For the dead.
Yeah.
this is out of Eden's hearing, but Kara's actually saying,
Well, Eden's right next to you.
right, but she's still not praying loud enough to
Okay.
her.
All right.
Except for in her mind,
Okay.
she's saying, Great Father, give me the strength to raise all these dead. But while they're praying, Seth remembered something that Lestinian said. So he's going to change back to his hands
Okay.
and go over and put his hands on one of the dead bodies.
There's one right at your feet.
Yeah. And he's going to concentrate on bringing him back. Because he's not sure how that works, so...
All right. You put your hands on him, and nothing really happens. You can change your hands back to normal, put them on him, and nothing really happens. At that point, you guys start to see water over by where the fire is. Water starts rushing in here. Not enough to, flood it or anything,
Right.
but Clip's like, what are you doing?
Well, Lestinian said I could raise the dead.
Oh,
I'm not sure how that works. Do I have to have the necklace on?
maybe.
So, take the necklace out and put it on and try it again.
He kind of steps back from you a little bit when you pull the necklace out. He's looks a little uncomfortable. You put it on, feel the power of the necklace take hold, and you realize you've got something going on. You have more than one life. What do you do?
Concentrate on bringing back this life form.
Okay. You reach down and touch it, and you realize the necklace starts to invoke, and you feel your hands start to change into tiger. Part human,
Yeah.
part tiger. And the claws kind of come out, and you feel a magic invoke from you. Hits the guy's body, and he does not open his eyes. He just...
Try it again.
On the same guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nothing happens. You feel magic, though. Something goes off. Doesn't seem to work. Clip's like... Huh. You can't do it?
Something's not right. Look at the necklace and make sure I'm not burning up stones.
No.
Eras would speak up in the back and she would say, you can only resurrect somebody if they want to be brought back. If the soul is unwilling, there's nothing you can do.
Try a different one.
Okay. He wakes up. Well, I think. Hold on. Yeah. He wakes up. You feel magic come out of you. Comes from the necklace, and it raises him. Padilla's like kind of looking around. Like, what the fuck? He looks over at Car down there and looks at you. Thank you all for your help.
See how many of these we can do.
A few moments later, you see some blinding guard come through the gaping holes where the fire was and into this room. They start coming in, paladins. They look like they're coming off a ship or something. They're coming down on ropes and coming into the room. They see you first thing, you and Kara. Commander.
Just salute.
You come through the doors of the cells, and you know they're all fucked up and everything. You can get through. The cells have been heat has melted basically the cells between, or the bars between the cells. The door to this cell was completely just gone. The whole door was gone, not even there anymore. And then the acid and shit over here has melted some of these. So they just start coming in to help with the dead and securing the area. So yeah, you raise somebody, Seth. It comes out of the necklace. Vey starts to walk forward. It kind of gets between you guys and walks this way. I assume Ares is going to go with him.
Yep.
He comes to this area right here, and then he's like, "We need to clean this." I'm not going to scratch my boots up. Clean cantrip, anyone?
Sure.
Doll says that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she'll step up right behind him.
Okay.
How tall is he?
6'4".
Oh, wow, okay.
You clean cantrip the
Yeah,
area?
she'll reach past him and just snap her fingers.
Okay. It cleans the acid up. Disappears. It cleans all the bars. It cleans this whole area
I
up.
include myself in it
Yeah.
since I'm a nasty fucking
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah, you can do that.
Anything else?
No, thank you. He comes walking in with Eris, and looks around, comes over to the edge here, and looks at the side of the walls, and walks over to the gate where the gate was, and looks at it, and kind of stares at it for a second. Then you see him take off his gauntlet and lean down and touch the bars, close his eyes. He lets go and turns and looks back at Eris. He telepathies to you. It was a Southern Seven for sure. It was all of them but the Antoninus. I have a little information on him. It seems he's betraying the Big A.
How it would seem.
Huh?
I said that's how it would seem.
Yes. For
She'll
sure.
walk in the cell.
Okay.
She'll look around.
All right.
Look, bend down, look under the bed.
Okay.
Just look.
Like, how do you look under the bed?
She'll go like this.
And just like look on the floor there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't see anything?
Kneel down and make sure she can see. It's raised up off the ground, right?
Right.
How far? She'll kneel down and look. True sight. And
At-
she's looking around.
At what?
Top.
The top of the top of the bed? You see a symbol of Asmodeus on the bottom of the bed. Magical inscriptions. Looks like it was written in blood.
They.
You use True Sight. It's a possession circle. Whoever touches that, lays on that bed, is going to get lit up.
They.
Yeah.
There is a possession circle underneath this bed. Anybody who touches that bed or lays on it will become possessed.
Puts
We
his
need to
gauntlet
check.
back on.
Those other beds.
Paladins, we need you to very carefully check everything in this cell block. He walks over to the bed and touches
Don't touch the beds.
He touches it with his gauntleted hand and disintegrates the whole bed. I don't think we need that here anymore, do we?
No.
Foul evil has a place. But that place is nowhere here.
Agreed.
raise ghosts.
The blessings of the Cat Lord through the blessings of Gold Star. May you men be blessed in your endeavors, clearing these cells. May none of you be harmed. You see the paladins kind of get courage when he says that. They start policing the whole area.
Damn, Era's fucking lucky, dude. Holy shit.
They find nothing else.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just that bed that he was laying on.
You know, he never laid on it.
Mm.
He was levitating. Remember, he was just sitting there levitating. Gavor comes in and walks right up to Vey and says, Prince, may I ask you a question? And he's like, of course. You were using something that I recognize. Really? Yes. You were reaching out and collecting the psychic impressions left here. Were you not? Vey turns and looks at me and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Gavor's like, very well. Do you require need of my services here any longer, my prince? He's like, no. You guys are good. You can return to wherever you were, which was, I believe, the Temple of Aphrodite, wasn't it? You guys shouldn't be here anyway. He turns, looks over at Card, and then he's like,
Prince. Prince.
call me Vey. Please, all of you. You can call me Vey.
Seth's still busy trying to figure out how many he can raise in one day.
Have no fear. These dead will have a chance to come back. The temple will take care of it. Thank you for your help with those that have already been raised. And for those that are not, we will deal with the situation. Paladins, please start gathering the dead. And he looks over at the warden. He's like, Warden, is there anything you require of the city? And he's like, you put the fire out, and well, we will need to rebuild. And he's like, of course, we'll get that taken care of. Well, I tried to contact the council, and there are other things and other matters that are of great importance that we must discuss. He's like, you'll be discussing that with the monarch from now on. There is no longer a council in the city of Queensland. They've all been fired. He turns and walks. You say that?
Yeah.
He turns
No,
and
she goes,
he turns.
Eden's stunned. She's like,
He turns and walks past you guys and heads back towards this direction where Clip and all of them are, and starts walking down the hallway, going that way where all the dead are laying. He just starts walking and looking at everything.
there's a walk with
Okay.
Raven's kind of got a smile on her face. She's just looking around, shaking her head.
Okay. Princess seems to think that's funny. Padilla's shocked. He's like,
Laura is visibly happy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the people here are.
She kind of nodded her head. She'll go, yeah. Fuck the council. She'll walk out.
That's what Rava says?
Yeah.
All right, and she walks out.
She'll walk out.
Eden, you're right next to her. Like, she was right here, you know, and she walks
Says
out.
that.
You're right there. Actually, no, she had already walked out, but. Yeah.
Eden's
Yeah.
jaw is on the ground. She's like,
What the princess said.
Car just reaches over. Click.
After he and Eras leave, Clip's like, he'll hang out. He just kind of stays there. He starts talking to Timmy, and Timmy's talking to him, and Padilla just kind of immediately takes action, starts getting the soldiers to move the bodies and help the paladins. He's like, don't make them do all the work. It's your responsibility. You're the ones that should have secured this place. Get your asses moving. And they're like, yes, sir. And they start moving everything and getting the bodies together.
Eden
And
will
all
put
that.
her hand on Kara and kind of start to move back towards the group.
Okay.
As Erez comes closer, Delara will try to hook her arm in hers and walk next to her.
Okay.
She wants to talk to her.
Ares will stop within Ren's protection.
Okay.
Look at her.
Vay stops and looks back at you. He's like,
1 second.
he keeps walking.
I'll catch you.
I have a couple of really great questions.
Raven, do you go with him?
Yeah.
But you said that you're my family now and that I could ask you anything.
Yeah, of course. What's going on?
I have two things. It might seem a little bit strange, but
Are we out of earshot of everybody?
If you kept walking,
Okay.
yeah, she's walking.
Well, she'll stop so that they're still within Ren's
Yes.
thing, but far enough that everybody
you don't know.
can't hear.
You don't know
I
the
guess I
range of Ren's thing,
So
but
right outside 45 feet. Hope that because
Okay.
45 feet is listening, right? That's where listen stops.
30.
30. Okay.
She doesn't care who's in here. She's not whispering.
Okay. What do you need?
I would like to not ever hear the name quote again. I don't want to be called that name. And I don't know how that works, but I know there's a legal way to get it off of me.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then, do you know the area where the Gold Star Academy used to be? That's burned.
Yes.
To the ground now. So I know that tower's there, and that's has to be protected, for the greater good and to keep everybody safe and stuff. But once that's all taken care of, I was wondering if I could maybe buy that land from the crown. I would like to level it and heal that land and make it a place of wilderness and animals, a refuge from the city life, where people could go and sit with the trees and the animals and the water and just meditate
So,
and be.
I think that is a beautiful idea. But until we get the Umbra taken care of, we can't do that. Because it will feed on the wildlife that's present.
What is an umbra?
Sigavor, like, turn and look over at you.
Here's a look at it.
Umbra?
Dark druidic magic.
She kind of questioning looks at Gavor.
He, you know, when you turn to say to her and you look back, he's looking away. It's like he kind of turned away. He seemed to know what that was, and he's one of the first people you've ever
Nah, who knew
encountered
what it
that
was?
knew what that was.
It's dark druidic magic that eats plant life?
Eats everything. And it remakes it. It's hard to explain. It's something that if you are a druid and you mess with it, they will excommunicate you. I know you're a witch, and I don't know how any of that works with your people. But I would stay away from it. It will change you. I would love to make that area into wildlife. That would be absolutely amazing, but we have to make sure that it won't be affected by that first. Because we can't let it spread above ground.
So, dude, you just take a hit off of a pipe after you raise somebody from the fucking dead?
Want one?
Here. Lights his finger up.
You gotta show me how to do that.
It's gotta be a magic user, man.
Is it tobacco or is it
Yeah, it's tobacco.
tobacco?
That's
Special,
good.
it's a special tobacco.
Red's gonna walk up to him, take the pipe while it's still burning.
Yeah.
While they're talking, yeah.
Hmm.
See, did you see what he did? Fucking raise the dead, man.
Hi.
Cat
How'd you
Lord.
do that?
Cat Lord told him he could do it with a fucking necklace. Can you
Mhm.
believe that?
Still don't know how many times I can do it a day, but yeah, I'll figure it out.
Pretty cool.
That's what I was trying to do with Kit, but she doesn't have a soul, so I can't do it with her.
Oh.
But we're gonna get that. I'm not gonna say that word. The guy with the sword. We're gonna take his sword. We're gonna find a way to get that soul back. One way or another.
Aries will look at Doll and say, "Sweetie, if you need anything, let me know. At the moment, I have a lot.
We need to
take
go get
care of.
drunk.
If you need anything, let me know, and I'll be around."
That was fun the other day. He didn't
I
get
know,
to
right?
finish it.
I know, right?
Aries is gonna leave.
Okay.
Bye,
So
sis.
catch up with them. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye, pretty lady.
Bye-bye, Zumbar.
Bye-bye, prince, princess, or general. General. General.
She's already gone.
She's strong.
Yeah, I can
Like
smell.
Eden.
Reading's gonna telepathy her dad.
Okay.
Daddy,
Well, I suppose you have heard the
are
news.
you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I am free at last. Free once again.
Well, blessings of Gold Star then. If
Oh,
you're
for
okay.
sure. For sure, I felt like there has been a weight lifted off me. I can't describe to you how I feel. Look, I have been involved in this sort of thing for so very long. I am awake at night. I have troubles keeping my affairs in order. This just opens up a whole new avenue for Gold Star's blessings. Dear, I know that you know I have been involved in business ventures for some time, but what I must tell you now is, well, more than likely, Naz Tower will be yours for an undetermined amount of time. I might as well just give it to you because I'll be leaving the city of Queensland.
Where are
I
you
do not
going?
want you to come with me. Your future is here.
Where are you going?
Well, I will show you. I will take you where I am going, just to show you where I'll be.
Okay.
Have no fear, Moonbeam. I am perfectly happy with the decision that the prince has made. And honestly, most of the positions that were open in the council were going to be difficult to fill with us there anyway. Now that it has been wiped clean and he has assured me that a new council will be put together, I feel relieved.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, Dad. That's what really matters, right?
It is, and you know, the only thing that bothers me about this situation is, of course, the betrayal of my friends, those that we have worked with and worked together for so many years to keep this city safe. And it has turned out that we have been infiltrated. Many of them have been turned. Nerva is now wounded, possessed at one time, and all of it. It is a bit much. And it's time for me to,
Retired?
well, yes, you could say that, dear. Permanently retire, as it were.
Alright.
Know that I love you, Moonbeam, and you will be fine.
I love you too, Daddy.
There are plenty within Gold Star's worshippers that know who you are, and they know me. You have friends.
Well, it's not about that. I'm just gonna miss you.
Well, perhaps we will be able to spend more time together. We'll see.
Maybe. Okay, well.
It will be more like whether or not you will have the time.
We shall see. Okay, well, I will let you enjoy your free time, and don't leave without saying goodbye.
I will not. It should be a few days before all my affairs are together.
All right.
The place is yours, little one.
Thank you. I'll see you soon, okay?
All right.
She'll disconnect. The last tower is mine now. Cara.
What do you mean?
My daddy's leaving town. And he gave me the tower.
Gavorza. He's leaving?
Yep.
Is he okay?
Why?
He is just happy as a peach. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are. The look on your face right now, that's about how I feel.
Uh-huh.
Timmy's like, so he's just up and leaving.
Yep.
You okay?
Maybe he's
Yeah.
ready for a different kind of life.
Yeah, that's his prerogative. I mean, but the tower is mine, and of course you're all welcome to come and stay anytime. Just
Car-
let them all.
Car gets this
My
smirk.
house has like 6 floors and like 30 plus bedrooms, and we have a butler and maids, and they'll make you whatever you want to eat, and yeah.
Car gets this weird smirk on her face and says, maybe he'll get a girlfriend.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
Me too.
If anything, he's gonna go find my mama.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Clip's like, so he's married?
yeah, of course.
I didn't know that.
He wouldn't.
Oh. Oh.
He's a devout follower of Gold Star.
Well, then why is he... Oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I get it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What?
He kind of looks over at Ren and he's like, doesn't he, you know.
I'm gonna say it's not always like that.
Oh,
Sometimes a companion just needs a companion.
right. But
Sometimes people just need a friend.
Hmm?
It's not always about sex.
Sometimes it's just somebody to talk to.
oh, well, I mean, I know that, but
Do
Yeah.
you?
I guess so.
You're kind of raising an eyebrow at him.
I mean, no disrespect. I know you
No,
are highly
I see disrespect.
skilled in your art.
Sometimes people just need a friend, someone to talk to, or someone to go to a party with, or
Yeah.
people take up companions for various reasons. Smile at him.
He smiles. He's like,
I think you broke him.
yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this, but that helps, I think. Yeah. So you're a companion.
Yeah.
Have you ever? That's too much. Never mind. That's too much. What about you, Zen? He looks and he's like, where's Zen? You guys look around and then you see her down there standing in the doorway of the cell just looking in it. Timmy goes, she's down there.
Era's left. Ren will walk down there.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes.
What's wrong? She'll put her hand on her back.
I'm not as safe as I think I am I?
Sweetie, we're not gonna let anything happen.
He could come here. He has come here. That was him I felt the other day. Wasn't it? It was. I know it was.
He has no power over you.
Then why am I scared? And if someone weaker than him could do this, then I'm not safe. And neither are you. Matter of fact, you're probably in more danger than I am. She looks down the hall towards everyone else. The easiest way to get to him will be you. They're coming for you. You know that, right?
They do. They've been coming, sweetie. They've been coming for me since I was 8 years old. She'll look at her. The first time Grey Razor came for us, we were 8. I'm not scared of them. I'll do whatever I have to do to protect the people that I love, including give my own life. I don't care. I don't tell Seth that, but it's the truth.
So if he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do and you haphazardly don't care about yourself, don't you think that might put all of us in jeopardy?
As long as I can.
How's he going to do what he's going to do if you're dead or captured? Sweetie, it seems like your brother would do just about anything for you. Or any kind face for that matter. But especially you.
For sure.
Which means that he would sacrifice the whole world and use all of his lives in the hopes to get you back if you were captured. They're coming for you. And I'm not saying that to scare you. But they haven't come for you because they're not ready to come for you. It's not because they can't. It's because they don't want to. Look at what they did. Look. She walks into the cell. Like
She'll walk with her and
you
look.
walk up to the edge of it and you can see the whole side of the prison walls are missing. You look out into Queensland and you can see the docks and the ocean and like the sky's open, you know. We should leave this city. She doesn't look at you when she says that.
And go where?
I don't know. But it's not safe here.
Ready to go back to the temple? Can the party hear any of that? Any of that little conversation?
No.
Okay.
That's just where Delar's at.
I got the creature. I might be able to get Kit. Maybe. I'm working on it.
I have this note. I still have it. I'd like to burn it, but I haven't yet.
Wait. Maybe we should have Gavor look at it. Maybe we should have had Gavor look at it when he gave it to us. He maybe could have seen something.
She'll walk to the edge of the door.
Okay.
Gavor, can you come here? Can I talk to you for a second?
Of course. He'll walk up to you.
And she'll look at me and she'll say, so. And she'll look at me and she'll say, look, I've been holding on to this since you know what happened with all of that, what Suki told you. And the thing is I know that you're having a moral dilemma. And the reason that I haven't done anything with this is because I'm having a moral dilemma and I didn't know what to do. I'm scared of the situation. I'm scared of what would happen to me if somebody found out. And not only me, but the other people that were involved. So I just want you to know before I hand this to you, the reason that I still have it is because I was trying to do the right thing. And she'll look at it. And she'll pull it out of her bag.
I believe you, Ren.
Can you look at this?
Of course.
She'll hand it to me. She's real emotional. Like, he can tell you feel
He
like-
opens it up and he looks at it and he's like, it sounds like an agreement between the two of you or between someone.
Me?
Who is it?
Can you see anything? Anything abnormal?
Oh, you mean see anything?
Yeah.
He touches it for a few moments and then he opens his eyes and he looks at you. This was a true agreement. He would have done what you asked. He was not lying. That is what he was thinking. Strange. He is honorable.
Is he?
Before anything else, including his master. But he is twisted.
In what way?
He enjoys harming others. But only those that are skilled. Those that are not skilled are not worth his time.
I see. So, like, if he sees them as lesser than himself,
Yes.
he won't fight them.
I don't know if he won't fight them, but it's a game to him. It is a game of some sort. I would not have thought him evil by what I have detected, but he is.
He wouldn't be with them if he listened.
Surely not. We should find out more about this Lexion. We should find out where he came from. Before them.
It's a good idea.
We should find out all we can about all of them.
We should.
Where they came from.
I agree. We don't know enough.
Perhaps the heroes can help with this. The others are ready to return back to the temple.
She'll take the note back from him, as long as he gives it.
He gives it to you. He starts walking back to where everybody else is. Zen just kind of leans up to you and gives you a kiss on your cheek, and she whispers in your ear, "We should leave this place." And she grabs your hand and turns and starts walking back.
She'll walk with him.
As you're walking, she telepathies to you, and not without everyone else. That's not what I mean.
Yeah. Bring everybody with us.
And I'm not trying to take you away from Gold Star. I'm not trying to take them away from Gold Star. I'm not trying to take you away from
I know.
the museum.
You're trying to help us.
From what I've seen, the only site of Gold Star has been Eden and Kara, and a few others, but very few.
Right.
I don't think they worship who they think they do.
No?
No.
That's weird.
The corruption in this city is deep. When I first came here, I did not understand how many questions came from here to the lower planes, but now I do.
It's a wall.
More than any city I have been in.
What?
besides those in the house, yes. This place is evil. Something stirs here that we do not see.
If we decided to leave, as long as we all stay within my range, they wouldn't be able to find us.
And you
I don't
don't
know.
think they know where you are now?
No, they do.
Exactly. We need to get out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
I don't know. Let's get everyone together in somewhere secure and talk about it. They make it up to you guys. And you guys, Doll says you want to go back to, and then Gabor agrees, and you guys collect yourselves and head back to the museum. When you come in the museum, it's beautiful. Hopefully by the time I use this map next, I'll have it done. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It smells so wonderful when you walk in. And you guys make your way down to the meeting room to get some sleep, get some food, rest, relaxation. You sit down, you're doing that, everybody's kind of talking, going through spells and stuff. And Zen telepathies to Ren, and she says, we should mention it. And that's where we're going to stop this evening.
Oh my god!
Just a little skirmish that you had. Nothing terrible. Luckily. But yeah, put things in a little bit of perspective, didn't it? Yeah. You guys were kind of outgunned.
We can do the meditation class.
Yeah, you can do the meditation class and stuff like that, so that after you guys go through that and attempt it, if you get it, you'll be able to meditate for an hour and get 8 hours rest. If you don't make the check, then you didn't learn it, and you'll have to sleep for 8 hours.
Okay.
So it'll be 9 hours.
Do you want us to
you
make
know.
our checks now?
So
or
let's
next
go ahead.
game?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead. You can try to make them now. And
Eden, got it?
Good thing is Carter's actually a pretty good teacher.
Ren got it.
roll under your meditation to teach it.
Oh, well, if she makes it, then they both get it.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't,
And-
Delora will help.
Okay. Zen makes it with an 8.
Eden rolled a 3. She looks like a statue.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's under my wisdom.
Zumbar learns meditation.
No
Nice.
fucking way. He did it?
He rolled a 1,
Nice.
same as you rolled,
Yeah.
And-
fuck on.
It was meant
but
to be.
his score is really low, so it doesn't mean he'll get it every time. But yes, you teach him, and yes, he did have a slot open, so he learns how to meditate. I don't know how useful.
Told
for
you she's a
him,
good teacher.
but yeah,
She's used to teaching children, but
Zumbar learns how to meditate.
isn't that amazing?
Fucking beautiful.
Good game, guys.
Can't teach them about
Good game. You guys, thank you so much.
Mhm.
That was a freaking blast.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
And you let me play Reva. I love
Yeah,
you
and
for
found out that you've been playing her for 3 years without your correct pluses to hit with your shield. What the hell?
I think that's on you.
That's a bitch.
It might be on me, but I doubt it.
You know what? She can teach
There's-
you mathematics.
There's 70, 80 some episodes we had to have to go through to see if I did that. We could probably figure it out, though. I bet I didn't tell you.
Right around the time that she got the shield was when Sanguine Wars was going on, when she met Lamass. We'd have to go back to those
That was a
videos.
long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long
Yeah.
time ago. I love it. She just took his shield and she's like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff going on with that later, hopefully, but we'll see.
Probably not.
Yeah. Reva.
He needs to take some alpha male classes.
Oh, goodness. Some of A's classes.
Mhm.
All right. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. Viewers, I hope you liked it. Hope you had a good time or as good a time as we did. Come back next week and see us for the next episode, which will be episode 34.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Getting close to 52, 55, somewhere around there for the season
that's
finale.
scary.
Ways away, yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, hit the ding ding. We are Original GM.
There's a gift inside the old gods granted me, a vision of the way to change reality. In the shadows creeping, can't rest your weary head. No time for you to sleep now, or evil it will spread. So gather all your friends and listen to my tale. Adventure story shaping magic and the veil. Dragons, devils, demons, and creatures that I fear, and heroes of the north. Just please don't be scared. The heroes are the monsters to the enemy. It all depends upon the way that you proceed. Original GM, we're here to set you free. Come join in the adventure. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? We are heroes.